Hello there, fellow NPCs. I am Scythe, and today we're going back into Chasing Sunsets. We've been on in-game a 2-week break since the Leilani storm. And with that, we had our first time with Jay, and Lisa found out. On top of that, Mallory found out that she is a clone of Sarah Campbell. Then there was a time skip of 2 weeks, and now we're going to read, to find out, now we're going to write into the journal. So I guess we'll get a summary of what's been happening for the past 2 weeks. This'll be fun. Oh man, no! That's so mean! We even skipped our birthday! Kind of upset about that, actually. Well, either way, let's see what happens, I guess. Let's go. I finally have some downtime to get caught up on my journal. Everything has been nuts since the typhoon. I need to do better at this. Writing helps keep Dad's memory alive. Life has been like drinking from a fire hose since David was killed. The number of things going on in my life are difficult to keep track of. Some of it is just too volatile to even put into writing. So, where to start? I suppose I should begin with Lisa. I figured her walking in on my shower with Jay was going to blow up in a big way. Turns out she had something else on her mind. Really now. MV Sunset, the morning after the storm. Upon entering your room, Lisa's demeanor turns contemplative. She seems out of her element. I hope this isn't a lecture because I'm not in the mood. No, that's a conversation for another time. Kurt, sit. Her usual tone of command is gone, replaced by a sympathetic gravitas that lowers your guard. George received a call earlier. I came looking for you, but you were occupied. And given the state I found you in, I figured it could wait. It seems I was wrong. A call? From who? The family liaison officer assigned to James and Sarah's accident in Scotland. Oh. Looping Jay, hear her out. Yeah, why wouldn't we talk to Jay about this? I should get Jay. You can fill her in afterwards if you want, but this really concerns you. I don't understand. Your folks came to visit you in Sicily shortly before your accident. That's right. You remember anything that seemed out of the ordinary when they were with you? No. We were just happy to see each other. Everything else just faded into the background. I remember how excited they were to see you again. Where are you going with this, Lisa? Inspector Stewart wants to set up a video interview with you soon. He has some questions. I don't know how I can help. I was 2,000 miles away when it happened. Me either. George has put out some feelers with the Lord Advocate's office to confirm, but... Say it. Kurt, I think the police suspects that what happened to your mom and dad wasn't an accident. Conspiracy theorists learn a disturbing possibility about your circumstances. And I'm guessing they're gonna think that Kurt is a main suspect in that case? What a gut punch. I thought I'd move past it only to get yanked right back to that moment. Keep trying to remember details, or if anything seemed off, but nothing stands out. I still had to share Lisa's news with Jay, and I wasn't sure how she'd take it. And on top of that, we still had to discuss the night we spent together and what it meant. With Jay being Jay, it didn't take long for her to find me. This is the last of it. Oliver says we're pulling into a dry dock soon. You all packed? Oh, hi sis. Instead of replying, Jay just stares at you with a predatory gleam in her eyes. Is this sexy music or is this just music? But yeah, how long are we gonna keep on calling her sis? So I talked to Lisa, and she doesn't want to talk about Lisa. Oh shit! As is spring-loaded, Jay hurls herself at you like a ravenous ginger tiger. Oh fuck, Jay! This isn't even your diary! Boom! Ooh, this is gonna suck without... To your pleasant surprise, you come to rest in the springy softness of your mattress. You officially now have permission to read my diary whenever you want. This feels familiar. Not familiar enough if you ask me. I could get used to it, we aren't kids anymore. Dude, if we can be kinky about it, let's be kinky about it. Be careful what you wish for. Who knows how a full body tackle could escalate. Hell yeah. What are we at now? 27 and 21? Goddamn, we are running away from Mallory at this point. Damn. Jay's eyes grow even hungrier and you feel a wanton tension in her body. So. Her sudden kiss is intensified by the scent of her hair and the taste of her lip gloss. What did? Her body trembles as the second kiss inflames her need. Lisa has to say. Her raw passion and willing body against you nearly caused you to surrender entirely to instinct. Oh. Are they cutting us loose? Is she blackmailing us? Is George having a panic attack? Please say yes. Not exactly. Would it be so bad if we had to forget about all this estate bullshit and just go home? Jay moans hungrily into the kiss as she presses her mound against you and her tongue stool. To work on more important things? Sis, it was about mom and dad. Jay recoils in surprise. Wait, what? The mood shattered. Jay withdraws and sits somberly at the foot of the bed. Yeah, it's one thing that you accept that you can do with your sibling, stepbrother. That's one thing. You can get past that fairly easy. But then you think about your parents and that bond that they are your sibling gets much stronger again. Because it's not just one piece of rope that holds you together. It's two more, at least. Mom and Dad. Yeah. I guess the police have some questions for me. Jay's curiosity is piqued. Any idea why? It's just an educated guess, but Lisa thinks they suspect foul play. Jay's shoulders slump slightly. She seems almost relieved. Not quite the reaction I expected. Jay's eyes harden, and she meets your gaze again. Part of me never accepted that Dad just lost control. That just wasn't him. I knew better. Deep down, I did too. You feel your own anger begin to rise in answer to your sister's. Sis, if it's true, Kurt, throat punches are back on the menu. Yeah, I would have to do something. The two of you sit in silence for a moment before Jay circles back. Looking back, I think my throat punches were just repressed feelings. It'd be kind of fucked up if they were, but wrestling with you is one of my favorite memories. I bet. Oh, speaking of memories. Of course. Wow. No blood relation, Kurt. No blood relation. Jay reaches under your bed and produces a gift bag she fell overboard pursuing. Oh, that's why it was so important to get that bag. Happy birthday, Kurt! Oh shit, that's right! Happy birthday, sis! It's not much. You remember when I missed your Lakeland game? Only for the rest of my life? Ass! So I tracked down Briar Smith and asked if he kept the ball from the opening pitch. Turns out he did. When I told him why I wanted it, he just gave it to me outright. But Lakeland forfeited. We never played. No, that's not the point. I really let you down. This is my apology. You can hold it in your hand whenever you want. Wow, I forgot it was our birthday? No biggie. Who's keeping score? Don't be ridiculous. Here. Secret shopper, remember your shit birthday and planned accordingly. Yeah. You send a mental thank you to Tara as you reach behind your rucksack. Woohoo! Presenting the box to Jay, her eyes widen in surprise and she squeals delightedly. Love plus... You did remember! Oh my god! What's in the box? 7. As I said, this guy has the same interest in media as me. God damn. We could be good friends. All hands on deck, please. Man the ropes. Just a minute later, sis. Oliver needs us. Jay shoots you a petulant look. No! With the sunset in dry dock, finding accommodation was our next problem. Lisa wanted to return to Boston, but George wouldn't hear it. Even his backup plans had backups, so he already had his eye on a place to stay. Of course, he sent me to seal the deal. This looks like the address. Somebody's living the high life. You begin scanning for potted plants as you approach the door. I feel like I've seen this fern someplace before. Deja vu, I guess. We never had ferns pointed out throughout this game previously. So whose place is this? Rustles inconspicuously. Yep, the key is right where yours said it would be. Unlocking the door, you step into the impressive estate. Coffee and bacon? George said this place would be empty. Air conditioning is on too. Somebody's living here. A quick look around the main floor reveals no clues. Maybe somebody's upstairs. You're about to climb the stairs when you notice the yard door is ajar. And it's very interesting that George has this kind of... Still can't see the cursor. The painting here to the left. With the lightning and the road and stuff. I mean, it's cool. But I did not expect George to have that kind of taste in art. Hello? Anybody home? Anyone home? Stepping onto the expansive patio, you're dazzled by the glare of the sunlight reflecting off the pool. Sophie, I think it is? You jump a little as you notice a nearby topless woman regarding you with a bemused expression. Nope, not Sophie. Holy cats! Egg, you magnificent bastard! Egg? How do you know egg? Egg? You mean Egg Xian? Don't even worry about it, sweetie. You weren't exactly hired for deep conversation. Now, take off that shirt and get to it. Tools are in the garage. Garage. The woman with a slight Texas drawl looks appraisingly at you over the top of her glasses. Hot dang, you look like a Chippendale. Call her Bianca. Oh! I have heard of you. It was mentioned on Reddit. You were mentioned on Reddit. My eyes are up here, Bianca. I'm Kurt. Won't even remember your name tomorrow. That shirt ain't gonna take itself off. What do you think I'm here for exactly? Does this place belong to Gary Nesbitt? Apparently unfazed by her state of undress, she squares up on you with her eyes ablaze. The hell it does! That cheating son of a bitch lost it in the divorce. And if you ain't the pool boy I hired from Egg, you can fuck right up with him. Hey, calm down, I'm your Huckleberry. No, calm the fuck down. Look, I think there's been a misunderstanding. Better sort it out before I decide between the taser or calling the cops. Like I said, George Worthman sent me, out with apology. Bianca quickly wraps herself in a towel and glares at you murderously. Taser it is. Don't move, darling. I'll be back in a jiff. I'm Sarah and James Campbell's son. We've been staying on the yacht. Bianca's eyes narrow suspiciously. So you say. Where did Sarah get her medical degree then? MIT? Wrong, commie. It was Harvard. What? Is it 1982? Sarah's my damn mom. I'm here with my sister Jay. Sarah would wash that mouth out with soap. Well, maybe you're a lost cause, but that Jay was always a little firecracker. You don't even know. I haven't seen her since she was in J... I haven't even seen her since she was J-High. Bianca brightens suddenly as she begins to connect the dots. So, your sister's here too? What about Sophie? I just love that woman to pieces. Yes, but not with me. Look, I wasn't expecting to find anyone here. Why not? I live here. I don't think George knew about your divorce, and we're in a bit of a bind. What sort of bind? We were staying on the yacht, and it was damaged in the storm. And George remembered old Gary Nesbitt's sheety smash pad right on the beach. That about the size of it? Something like that. I don't think you would use the words sheety smash pad though. Bianca thinks for a moment. How many are we talking? And for how long? It would be myself, George, Lisa, Jay, Oliver and Sophie, Chief Tanaka, and one more. Bianca does the math in her head. So, 7 rooms for how long? I don't know. A month or less? Well, girls' night in a hot tub with Sophie does sound like a hoot. Don't forget a live-in chef. I like where your head's at. As she considers it, you see Bianca's eye involuntarily wander back to your chest. But I still need a pool boy. Not part of the deal. I think we can work something out. I mean, if she's she's here wanting something sexy to look at. I'm gonna stick to Jay. Had she simply said, "I need someone to clean out the pool," I would be able to do that. But she wants a pool boy for a different reason. Look, I have a really full schedule, but you'll be compensated. You can compensate me by finding me another pool boy then. That's not really my... Look, I've been mainlining ice cream and breakup movies the better part of a month straight. The shine is really starting to come off the single life. All that's left is for me to start adopting cats. Are you looking for a pool boy or a gigolo? And you went there. Find a resort in town to put you up then. No, fine. I'll see what I can do. The Sunset's damage meant she'd be in a dry dock until she was sold next month. Are we selling the Sunset? You spent several evenings boxing up and warehousing Mom and Dad's belongings. Hello, Oliver. When we were done, all that was left was to say goodbye to her. Kurt, I am going ashore. Come now, there is nothing left to do here. I'll just be another minute, Oliver. I hear we have you to thank for arranging our temporary accommodations. One less worry, I guess. How long do you think she'll be in dry dock? Difficult to say. Often, the worst damage is invisible. She is a tough old girl, though. With a little kindness, she'll sail through once again. I did recover a bottle of Diplomatico from my cabin. Join me for a toast to indomitable women. Are we talking about Jay, Sophie, or the sunset? I'd drink to any of them. I will let you decide, though very quiet toasts pair best with Miss Nutty. Do I detect a hint of fear in your voice, oh captain, my captain? Respect. Both her sense of hearing and creativity on matters of revenge are legendary. And someone is plotting here going to be plotting something against me here on the left in the stairs. Still can't see the cursor, god damn it. You chuckle quietly as the captain departs whistling La Vie en Rose. Cheerfully to himself. He's right, you know. Jay's voice startles you, coming seemingly out of nowhere on a boat you thought yourself alone on. You finally spot her sitting on the shadowed steps to the upper deck. He's right about what? Sometimes, the worst damage is invisible. I know we haven't had a chance to talk about the other nights. Jay gets up and walks towards you, cutting off what you were about to say with a raised hand. Right now, there's something else I want to talk to you about. That's ominous. Should I be protecting my airway? Jay is silent for a moment and doesn't meet your eyes. Kurt, have you let yourself grieve for Mom and Dad yet? I mean, really? Of course I have. There just hasn't been time. I don't think there's been time. Honestly. Right now, I just need to focus on honoring their last wishes. I can worry about me later. I just realized that I had Tara and my circle of friends to rely on when I heard the news. When Jay's eyes finally find yours, they are brimming with care and empathy. You were all alone. And you never even had time to heal from losing your best friend. You got my call about Mom and Dad while the wound was still fresh from losing David. The truth of the words hits you like a truck, and you feel a sudden tightness in your chest. I see you carry all this guilt, but you have to know they never thought any less of you for leaving. How do you... Both of them were so goddamn proud of you. Always. Sometimes, it felt a little unfair competing against your shadow. Emotions you kept locked down for months begin to overwhelm your ability to suppress them. Jay, stop. Can't just let me off the hook like that. I don't get to just walk away from the consequences of my decisions. They understood you better than you give them credit for. They knew you'd find your way home. All they ever really wanted was for us to rebuild the bridges between us. And it's happening. The trickle of emotion becomes a raging torrent, and you find yourself unable to speak. Collapsing to your knees, you bow your head as the tears you've long denied yourself burst free. Unwound. Open up to your sister about your suppressed grief. Jay kneels next to you and wraps you in a hug. Facing the loss is the one thing I can't do without you, Kurt. And it's okay to need me too. That's all I have to say about that. One thing I'm grateful for is that George kept Jay and I busy studying under Lisa. There's an indescribable tension between the two of us as we try our best to hide. Yeah, but Lisa has super sight right now. She knows everything. Lisa is a harsh taskmistress, but occasionally her mask slips up and I see a hint of her warmer side. Okay, good. Mallory's radio silence bothers me. Oh yeah, she's not handling it well. Everything seemed fine when you split at the airport. Did I mess up somehow? I haven't seen her at the annex, and I haven't had time to visit the labs. I hope for all of our sakes everything went smoothly with Amanda's treatment. After tomorrow's session with Lisa, it's time for me to head over to Sophie's office for answers. Text message. Huh? It says checking in. Hey you! What you doing? Chilling in my room, catching up on my journal. Ooh, writing anything juicy? Not really. That's everything that's happened since the storm. Anything about us? Why ruin the surprise? You're just gonna steal it and read everything anyway. True story. Oh, speaking of surprises. Love 3? God damn! Where did you find hard? I still can't believe it! Ah, yeah, she liked it. Good. Dumb luck, really. Sorry it's not factory sealed. And smells like pot stickers. Shut up! You made my year! I can't wait to show you how much it meant to me. I got him on my nightstand. Guess what I think about every time I look at him. Glad I didn't blow it. Wanna get some coffee before meeting Lisa at the office tomorrow? George has me on assignment, so I won't be around until later. Anything I should know about? Nothing exciting, just cream pie duty. Yeah! I have the same face as this guy. What? Oh, George, cream pies. Right. God damn. You had my curiosity. Now you have my attention. Who said that? I know that's a movie reference too. Ha! I see what you did there. Lol. No, just picking up snack cakes for George's sad and debilitating addiction. Trust me, Kurt, when that happens, you won't be ashore. It will be me achieving my final form. Buckle up, Buttercup. No! She's a DBC fan. No! Dragon Ball sucks. It's so bad. I'm sorry, but Dragon Ball is so bad. I enjoyed it when I was a kid, but since DBC, I think it is, they just made the same story over and over again, but with a new power-up. Don't care about it. Don't care for it. I'm scaroused. Scaroused. Scared and aroused. Should I wear my pads? You've had worse ideas. Just give him a little longer. I waited a long time for this, and I want everything to be perfect. But you've been so amazing, I think you deserve a sneak peek of something I tried for the occasion. Something? She's not wearing anything. God damn. Hey, hey. Holy shit, I'm going to hell. Totally worth it. Be patient, you cannot push this. Be patient, goddammit. I'm not gonna jinx it by putting all these expectations on it. It will happen when it happens. It'll be perfect no matter what. Because it's you. And you're worth the wait. A bit too cheesy with that second text. It would be perfect no matter what because it's you. It would be perfectly fine if you simply said, I know this is a big deal. So, it's okay to wait. That's all you have to say. Oh, she is hesitating. You can see Jay's flustered typing, pausing and then typing again. Ha! Got her. Love and trust, 1 and 2. God damn it, Curtis, why do you have to be so freaking good at everything? Read that last line again, only slowly. Oh. Oh! Damn it, now I can't concentrate. I gotta go. Mwah, love you. I didn't think we'd ever talk this freely again. You should see if Tanaka needs help prepping dinner. Polygene Annex, the next morning. But that is where I cut off for today's episode. Yeah, it's pretty much what I expected. We get to see as much as we could see of what happens in the past 2 weeks. So yeah. And we have been building up a pretty damn good relationship with Jay. Let's see here. 35. God damn, that's a lot. We are twice as lovely with Jay as we are with Mallory. And Jay trusts us twice as much as Mallory does as well. I guess Mallory might have been talking to us if she trusted us more. But I don't know how we could increase the trust, because it wasn't that bad, honestly, in the end of the last chapter. But yeah. It's gonna be complicated. Am I gonna date my sister or my mom? Well, now it's pretty obvious I'm gonna date my sister. But still, yeah. Gonna see how mom's clone is handling having thoughts of her son. Yeah. I mean, they could be considered twins. Would still be an aunt. Things like that. Yeah. Gonna be an interesting future. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And remember, just because you're not the main character, it does not mean you're not important. Goodbye, everyone.